back to the channel, guys. This is BCP with BCP Tech Lab, and one day hopefully I might actually have a tech lab. So today we will be tweaking the settings in games until we can game at 4K on an RTX 2080. Yeah, that's right, on a card that was released in 2017 or 2016. It's old as hell. I must let you know that all gameplay featured in this video will be recorded at 1080p just to save some performance. And we're also going to do this at stock GPU settings, so no overclocks are allowed. Alright, so now let's get into the rules of this video, and the rules are for me, not you, because you know. I must do these without DLSS or frame gen. Those are last resort tactics, and the only way I can use them out of the gate is if it's like a waste of time tweaking the settings, like it's just not going to work without DLSS or frame gen. And the very last resort is going to be lossless scaling, because you can't leave out lossless scaling. All right, now that we got all that aside, I bet you're wondering what games we're going to be trying this on today. So here's the lineup. We have at number 1, Undisputed. Undisputed is a boxing game, in case you don't know. I was like, hey, it's a new game. Let's see if it's gonna be taxing on my little 2080 over here. I feel like it was worth a try. Next up, we have Marvel Spider-Man 2. I believe that that's gonna be a hard one to kind of work with. After that, we got God of War Ragnarok. So yeah, we got some pretty hard hitters here today. After God of War, we have Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I think I may have ran this at 4K before. I don't know, but today we're gonna verify if it can run at 4K. Then we have the Parasites, another new game by a solo developer. It can be taxing because it's an Unreal Engine game. And then last but not least, we have, drum roll please, Cyberpunk 2077. So before you watch, be sure to let me know in the comments what games you think will fail and what games you think that will pass on this RTX 2080. But now, no further ado, I think it's time to get into this video and get to running these games. Alright guys, we are now at game number 1, which is Undisputed. Let's check out the settings just to make sure we have everything on 4K Ultra. Yes, we do. Let's see how this turns out. I'm hoping it works. If it doesn't, then we'll have to resort to using lossless scaling, but I don't think we will. I think if we just tweak the settings, we should be okay. So let's see what results we get. Okay, let's check out our performance, man. We're getting above 40 frames, which is decent, but you know, could be better.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division.
Yeah. All right, that's where it's capping out at. Let's go back to our settings and let's see what we can turn down. Let's try. Well, first we have to take it off of a preset. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn down post-processing to medium, and let's see what that does.
They have no respect for each other's punching power.
It didn't do too much, actually. Nope, it didn't do too much. Don't mind me getting beat up. I'm just just trying to do the test, okay? I'm just trying to do the test. Okay, now we're gonna do shadow quality. We're gonna turn that to, I guess we can go to high. Let's see what that does. Nope. Still ain't doing too much. Let's go to medium. That might help.
Punch, counter punch.
Well, I'll be. So we're gonna stop playing, and we're gonna go to the preset. We're gonna go to high preset and see what that does, just to further things along. Okay, it's looking a lot smoother. So I guess everything medium, and I guess we'll be gaming at 4K 60. All right, this is the bread and butter right here, man. Let's see what happens.
For this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into a
Also, I have to keep in mind that I am recording and I have mic effects and stuff running. Wow, still not at 60, man. That is crazy. That is actually crazy. Okay, let's see what else we can do, man. We can't give up until we get 4K 60, and that's what I'm sticking to. So we're gonna go custom here. Can we get it now? Why is it worse? Why is it freaking worse, man? I think if I wasn't recording, we probably would hit 60. I just know. I guess I'll put post-processor to low. Let's put it to off, man. We're gonna put this back high. Let's see what we got now.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be.
We're right there. We're right there. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna take that as a dub, man. But as we can see, if we just lower the settings more, we would definitely get 60. But we got it. So let's go ahead and move on to the next game. All right, we are now at game number 2, Marvel Spider-Man 2. Let's look at our settings, man. So we had it on 4K, and I'm gonna scroll to the bottom. As you can see, we got frame gen off and we got any upscaling off. Let's go to our graphics. We have it on very high, which is the highest preset. Everything's pretty much maxed out, man. We do not have ray tracing on because we're not about to waste our time with that and crash my damn PC. Okay, everything is pretty much at the highest level. So let's get into this and see how this turns out. Okay, guys, we're now in the city and we got a whole, well, I was about to say 18. Got a whole 18 frames. When we move, it just leaves. Yeah, man, ain't no sense of us wasting our time. Let's drop down some of these settings and see what happens. So instead of going through each individual setting, that's gonna take too long, we're gonna use the presets and drop it down from there because, I mean, come on, man. So let's go down to high and let's see what happens. It made a little difference, nothing too major. I mean, I didn't expect much. Let's go down to the next one and see what happens then. Okay, we're now at medium. I mean, the frame rate is not dropping as much as it usually does. I guess I'll move. Yeah, see, once we get down here, it's over with. Yeah, okay, so yeah, that's let's drop it down some more. I absolutely have no faith in this, man. We're just gonna see. That's the lowest setting. It's not looking too good. Okay, yeah, this is just nah. I can at least say if it was 24 frames, I can act like it's just cinematic, but it's like, nah, bro, this is not cutting it, man. And with me recording, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back up to high and I'm gonna enable DLSS and see what happens then. It looked like it's trying to jump up. But yeah, let's go ahead and change this. We'll keep it on quality for now. I guess we'll go through the settings while it's on high and see what it actually changes. I don't know. Oh, there it is. That's a preset. Okay. Hold on, are you telling me I was just changing? Bro, I was just changing the texture quality. All right, let's turn off DLSS. I hope that's what I was doing. Okay, so okay, now we're doing it. I know y'all was watching this like, dude, you're only changing the texture. But it just shows you how much the textures really messes over 8 gigs of VRAM. Okay, so now we're gonna drop it down again. Medium, here we come. And this is a 6-year-old car with 8 gigs of VRAM, so I'm already kind of impressed with it. And everything is at stock settings. If I would have overclocked it, I would have got a little better performance. I should have done that to make up for me recording, try to get some of that FPS back. But I mean, even in a busy area like this, it's not really changing that much. So I mean, it's okay. Now for the lowest setting. Oh, it has very low. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Okay, here we go. That didn't really do too much, I guess. I don't know. let's see what else happens, man. All right, guys, we are now on a very lowest setting. Let's see what happens. And that really didn't change that much either. That's crazy. All right, let's go back to high this time for real, and let's enable DLSS quality. Oh my God, what did I do? Did I even enable DLSS? Okay, I don't know what it was doing. That was actually insane. Okay, now that we have it on high, let's drop down our DLSS to a more optimized setting. So here, wow, the menu is tripping out. Okay, so we're gonna go to not native. We're gonna go to balanced and let's see what this gets us. It is really bugging out, man. I mean, did I apply it? It's just bugging the hell out. Okay, we got it. Yeah, it's not really messing with this, man. Yeah. And as you can see, my GPU is maxed out, man. It was just at 100%. Yeah, man, 19, 18. Yeah. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and set it to quality and then go to medium settings and see what that does. Because I mean, yeah, at least we'll have the resolution. If we can get it at quality or even balance, you know, that's not too bad, I guess. You still have the resolution, so that always helps. We're gonna go to medium. Let's see what happens.
I really need to bring my camera out. It's not the same.
This is actually crazy because I was getting better performance without DLSS, but I think I know what the issue is. It's because, like I said, DSR uses, you know, a lot of CPU power too, depending on the resolution, because 4K is not one of the optimized resolutions, only 1440p and the one above 1440p, which I can't remember. Those are the ones that's more optimized. I'll probably have to do this test again on a real 4K TV instead of my little 1080p monitor. So yeah, it's not really doing too much, but we will, yeah, see, it's bumping up sometimes. We will go down to balanced and see what happens, because you know, if I can't get it to run at 4K, I will have to use lossless scaling. Yes, I'm cheating. I am cheating. But I'm showing you the real results, so you'll know the real performance. It's not like I'm gonna use lossless scaling and act like, you know, yeah, see, it hits 4K. Let's see what frame generation will do. This is gonna use my VRAM and it might crash. Yeah, it's the car is already maxed out. So this is what we're gonna do, man. We are now going to downscale to 1080p, slap on lossless scaling and upscale back to 4K, and let's see what happens then. I can't get this game to run at window mode 1080p because that's what lossless scaling actually needs to fully upscale it. Okay, so I realized that I had to physically resize the window myself once I go in window mode. So we're now upscaled to 4K from 1080p. Let's look at our performance in game. Let's not just go off of the menu. This going on with this game way longer than I wanted it to, but yeah. So, I mean, of course you're gonna lose FPS with lossless scaling. I can turn on frame gen if I wanted to. So I think that's what I'll do. I think I have everything maxed. So I guess I'll turn on frame gen and see what happens. And yes, we got our 60. We have our 60 frames, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's get off of this game and get into the next game. All right, game number 3, God of War Ragnarok. Now, I had to put this down to high settings instead of ultra because I was getting like 3 FPS in the menu and I just didn't want to deal with that. This is gonna be a problem. We're gonna look at the settings, right? And look at the VRAM usage. How the hell am I using 144%? That is actually insane, which means we're probably into actual RAM territory. But we're gonna go ahead and get into the game. So let's go. We can't even get through the cutscene, bro. All right, we're not gonna do this. All right, this is better. Sorry, I forgot to put the overlay on the screen last time, but it wasn't playable as FPS anyway. Okay, we getting 38 FPS right here, man. Let's skip the cinematic and see if we can get in game and not cheat. Yeah, so we're pretty much around 30-ish FPS. We don't have any upscaling on. We don't even have any frame gen on, so that's that. But you can still play this game at 4K medium, so that's pretty cool of me. Okay, we're going down to low. Still high VRAM usage, but it's okay. It's okay, y'all. It's not the end of the world. Now that we're down to low, we're at 40-ish FPS, almost 50 FPS. So I believe once we enable DLSS, we should be okay. So we're gonna go back to high settings and enable DLSS. I also want to mention that on all these games that I use DLSS on so far, it is the new version of it, so that's cool. Okay, so we're gonna go to quality. Oh, hold on, we're not even on DLSS. That is insane. Why they got DLSS way at the back? Let's try Ultra since we have it on. Let's see what happens, man. Wow. So you're telling me with DLSS quality on, we can get ultra settings above 30 frames? That's actually, hey, if this ain't an ad for DLSS, and I'm new to DLSS, I don't know, man. It really helps. But we're on ultra settings. Okay, I can get with this, man. I can get with this. I actually want to play this. And you know what's crazy? I forgot that I be playing this game at like 90-ish frames. So that's what be hitting my performance. But if you're going for 60 or 30, you good. So let's see if we go to, so we're on quality. So I believe if we stay on quality and drop the settings, or if we go to balance, that's what I'll do. I'll go to balance and then I'll go back.
She never does. Stay alert.
Yeah, that didn't make much of a difference, really. And it's mostly because of the VRAM issue, man. If I had more VRAM, this would be totally fine. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna go to high. Not really making a difference. Okay, now we're in the 40 range. A lot of action on screen. We're getting there, man. If we just keep tweaking it, we'll get there. Let's try to go to balance now. I'm trying to meet in the middle to where you can still have good visuals, and you see the resolution that it's scaled to now. It's scaling up from. Will it pick up? It's the fact that I'm recording too, man. That hurts it a lot. Okay, so it spiked up to 50 and then went back down, so I'm not really gonna count that. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it doesn't feel, I guess because of reflex on, but it doesn't feel too bad to say it's 40. And it got this cinematic look. So let's go back and see what else we can do. I'm actually having fun doing this because I usually don't do this. So let's go to medium. Until we get past that threshold. Okay, now we're at 50. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Oh shit, damn, I'm sorry, y'all. I was pressing the wrong button. But anyway, okay, so I want to let it run again just to see. Okay, so now we're gonna go. I'm trying not to get unalived again because she literally broke Kratos' neck, which is insane. So we go here, and I noticed for some reason in this game, my VRAM just, like, sometimes I'll be way below like 80%, and then all of a sudden it'll be at 100 or something. I don't know why it does that, but it only does that with this game, so I don't know. Like, if I turn this back on, it'll probably be fine. I don't know. I believe we should be okay now, I guess. It's good to know that she would actually break his neck. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Come on, get us 60. Give us 60. And this game don't look that bad as far as when you're lowering the you know, the graphic settings. I'm more focused on like the frame, not the frame gen, I'm sorry, the DLSS in this game. So I want that resolution. We're right there. We just cannot get above the 50s. Like, come on, man, we're right there. So let's see if I put this on performance mode, man, what will happen. And it's just a VRAM issue, man. That's all it is, man. It's weird because it's showing it's not using all 8 gigs. And it's actually using less than what it shows, because I think that's just how much it puts aside for it. Okay, now we're just stuck right here. I don't know what's going on, man. We cannot get 60, and we're getting a steady 59, which is crazy, but we are not getting 60 at 4K. I think they know that I'm doing some type of challenge or whatever, and they will not let me pass it. And it's like, no matter where I go, it's the VRAM issue, man. And I think this just proves that we need more VRAM on these cards, man. Now I have an old card, so I'm not talking about for me, but like, they're dropping these new cards with 8 gigs of VRAM. Like, that's just insane, man. If you must hold back, you know, hold back on the clock speed or something, but give us VRAM, man. Like, that is crazy. Now I know if I turn on frame gen, of course, you know, because for me, I can, if I have it at 50 and get decent quality and just use frame gen, I'm okay with that. And I believe if I turn frame gen on, it might just go to 60 because I have G-Sync on and I got my monitor display in 60 frames and not 100 frames. I'm gonna turn on frame gen because I said my goal is to hit 60. We have these tools available, let's use them. You know, last resort is lossless scaling. I'm gonna put it back to high, put it on quality, and turn on frame gen, and let's see what happens. I don't know. I don't know, upscaling from 1440p to 4K, it's not gonna look so bad. So, oh my God, it looks beautiful, but damn. And I know, you know, I'm recording this at 1080p, but it looks good. And I don't even have a 4K TV. So the DLSS thing really, it does change the look of the game. Like, it's not true 4K because you don't have a 4K screen, but it does makes it look a lot sharper, man. You see more detail, but I'm having trouble going back to the menu. The frame gen, it is not helping at all. So I believe if I go to medium, because I'm trying to keep DLSS at quality. I mean, balance don't look too bad since it is the new model, but I just want to keep it at quality and see what I can do, because some of these textures still looks kind of decent, but I'm just way over the VRAM usage, and I forgot that frame gen uses your VRAM. So I guess I'll call this a loss. We already know once I go to lossless scaling, you know, I won the case. But the thing is, when I use lossless scaling, I cannot use any other upscaling methods with it, because you can combine them, but that's just cheating to the maximum. I'm not gonna do that. I'm probably gonna upscale from 1080p just to be on the safe side to save some VRAM. Lossless scaling is also gonna use VRAM. All right, so I'm gonna turn the settings down just so I can use the damn menu. I should have changed the resolution first. I don't know what I was thinking, y'all. I don't know what I was thinking. We are now in 1080p and we upscaled to 4K. Look at the VRAM usage. It is insane. There's really no sense of us even trying to play it like this. I mean, we're getting, you know, I mean, this is not that bad though. Like, I mean, we're getting 60. Let's see what happens in gameplay. We're actually getting a steady 60 frames. That is actually crazy. That is actually crazy. I keep letting Kratos get taken out by Freya. But we did it, man. Lossless scaling for the win, man. Of course, it's not gonna upscale as good as DLSS because they don't have, you know, access to the game's files and stuff like that. But I mean, it's better than native 1080p. I can tell you that for sure. That's it, and it's not as hard on the game, and the GPU, I mean, it's not as hard on it, so it's working. It's just not gonna look as good. But I mean, let's try upscaling from 1440p and see what happens. So we're getting a smooth 40. Finally got past this part. So it's not bad. So let's go back to our settings and let's see what we can tweak. We're at high. Let's go to medium. Oh yeah, you see what I'm saying? You see the VRAM percentage counter? I cannot speak right now, man. You seen what just happened? It was like, oh, we good, and it was like, no, we're not. Like, we're not going to low. We're just not going to low. I'm sorry. I mean, it's fluctuating. It's not that bad. I guess it could be worse, but it is 1440p upscaled to 4K. So I just wanted to try it, man. All right, man, we finally got it. Lossless scaling for the win again. Let's try the next game and see what happens. All right, game number 4, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Okay, we got everything on the highs, as you can see. We got the resolution set to 4K. We have no DLSS on, no type of upscaling. Everything is maxed out. Let's double check. I believe the game has ray tracing. I can't remember if it did. Yes, it does. Ray trace shadows. That's all for right now. So let's get into it. Okay, we're now in game. We're getting about 30-ish frames. I guess we can go lower and see what we get. This is actually playable for this game, I guess. I don't know what you guys think. But let's get into the settings. Let's see what we can change. How can we get a playable frame rate in this game? What should we turn down? Texture quality. It's too many settings, man. We're just gonna let's go to high and see what happens. Yes, I don't think it's gonna take us too long to reach 60 in this game. it's an older game, but it's still kind of oh, I'm sorry. It's still kind of demanding. All right, we'll go back. Why do they have these graphic settings in these games this far? Those are the most important settings. They need to be closer, if you ask me. It's that far in the menu. Okay, medium. This is definitely playable for this game. Like if you're playing story games, like 50 frames is actually decent. 40 frames is decent because once you go from 30 to 40, you can feel a difference in latency. And what I mean by that is less latency. You can feel a jump. So I mean, this is not bad. I mean, if you're okay with this to keep your quality. So we're gonna go down. Remember, this is native 4K, by the way. So if we turn on DLSS, we probably can max everything out. I'll probably try that next. Let's go to low. And of course, we're stuck right here at 59. I don't understand this, man. It's like we just be stuck right here. I think it's my G-Sync doing this. That's what it is. It's capping it one below the monitor's refresh rate. Well, what I got the monitor refresh rate set to. So I'll say that because it's too stable to say that it can't reach 60. You know what I'm saying? Like it's stuck here. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna turn on ray tracing right now on the highest and just see what happens. But look at that performance hit. Wow. That is insane, man. That is insane. And it's just ray trace shadows, so I mean, it still makes a difference, I guess, on her skin or whatever. So that's cool, man. We're gonna now do DLSS. We're gonna go back up to the high, wrong thing. We're gonna go back to the highest. Oh, sorry. You see the difference it makes in this game with the presets? Like, it's crazy. So we're gonna try to find, I think DLSS is here. Yes, we're gonna turn it on to quality. Let's go back. Yes. Okay, this didn't help at all. This didn't help at all because I think we was getting this already. I mean, we're not maxed out on VRAM. I mean, we're almost there, but we're not there, you know? You know what? I don't have the new DLSS on, so let me go switch all that out and I'll come right back. Okay, I now have it on, I guess. Let me double check to make sure. It seems like it looks better. Am I tripping? It doesn't look better. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna go back to settings to make sure. Let's see, we got it on quality. Ray tracing is off, okay. Let's go to balanced. Let's save these settings. Let's go back to the game. It's not doing much, man. I don't know. Maybe it's just because the my GPU is really maxed out. I don't know, man. So let's go to high settings and let's see what that does. Okay, so this is not bad. That thing keeps scaring the hell out of me. Okay, yeah, okay, so it's getting better. I mean, so let's go back again. Let's go down to medium. We should be able to hit it with medium. Yeah, it's just I think a lot of it has to do with me recording, man. So we're at 59. We're gonna count that as 60. I mean, it looks good. Well, on the monitor I'm using, it looks good. I mean, to say that it's balanced DLSS, it looks pretty good, man. It might look like quality on the old DLSS model, so that looks pretty good, man. Let's try this. Let's see if we can do it now. Just to be sure. Let's try a lot of options, man. Yeah, and for some reason I noticed with this new model, most of the time it's like once you go to performance, in some games it don't really make that much of a difference, and then ultra performance doesn't do anything at all. So I don't know, man. I guess and I'm not using all my VRAM, as you can see at the top of the screen. I don't know. It's just not doing it. Low is just a different game, you know. Let's look at it though. Let's see. I just want to look at it. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't look bad though, and I don't know, it doesn't look that bad. Yeah, you can kind of, if you look at a lot of these textures, you can see. So we're gonna go to medium. I mean, this is playable for this game, man. Like, I would play this game like this. Really, I would use lossless scaling. I know y'all tired of me saying that, but just for the frame gen, and really that's it. So right now I'm hitting 50. I can deal with this latency. I'll just enable frame gen, not even just enough to get 60. Like, and that's really not that many fake frames, and you good. But we did hit it at one point. I don't remember which configuration I just had, but we hit it. So let's go ahead and go to the next game. All right, guys, game number 5. I had to turn off global illumination because it would not run. But we are now inside of the Parasites. I believe I can get this game to run better than this, but I had to tweak some settings. We're not even in the game yet, y'all, so wish me luck, I guess. But just wish me luck. We are in 4K. We're gonna go to survival. I don't remember where I was in this game, I'm gonna be honest with you, but I know one thing. I need to fix my damn overlay, so give me a second. Okay, we're in the Parasites. Things are not loading like they should. A lot of things still look smooth, which is crazy, but guess we here. Yeah, this is not gonna work, especially while recording. So let's try to see what we can do to these settings and get this thing running. Okay, we're now in the graphic settings. It took me a while to get here, but we're here. In menu, we got 8 frames per second, which is insane. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through the presets just to make this a little quicker. I think I know what to do to get it to run at 4K. We're gonna go to medium. No, we're gonna go to high. Wow, what was the last one? Okay, that's insane. Okay, we're gonna apply these settings. Okay, game looks beautiful. What are we getting now? A cool 13 frames per second. That is insane. That is actually insane, bro. Okay, now we're gonna go back to the menu. Like, I'm not even wasting any time, bro. Like, it's 13 frames is insane, actually. Okay. So what I might just do, I might just jump straight to DLSS, but you know what? I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna go to medium settings and see what that does. 24 frames. This game does not, I repeat, does not like 24 frames. That's insane, bro. Her skin don't even look like real skin. All right, so we're gonna turn on DLSS, and then we're gonna re-enable some things just to get it looking a little better. The textures are good, but when the shadows are low, because it's an Unreal Engine game, of course, it's not gonna look as good. So we're gonna go back here. The menu's feeling a little better, but I mean, it's not the best, but it's better than it was. Video. Is DLSS down here? No, it's not. Okay, I'm sorry. It is in graphics. Some games are being video and display. All right, so we're gonna go to DLSS. As you can see, I had it on TSR and I had it on extreme. So that actually made it worse. So let's go to DLSS. This is the new model, I believe. Oh, I'm in the wrong setting, I'm sorry. DLSS is right here. And turn it on. And it's DLA. And it's on DLLA right now. And it's on DLA right now. And it's on DLLA right now. And it's on DLAA right now. So I think we could put it to like 80. Okay. Oh, it was moving slow like that because of my controller. Now that I'm using my mouse, so it's kind of playable, I guess. I would love to get more frames. We're on medium textures. I don't think, let's try to, all right. I want to at least, is global illumination even off? Okay, we're gonna turn it back on. And really it's the shadows. So if I turn up the shadows, you know, it'll look better. No, I think he changed it now. It's tied to the shading and stuff. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to, yeah, I'm gonna go to Epic and I'm gonna see what I can do with DLSS. This is actually insane. Before I mess with the global illumination, we're gonna go down to 70. We're gonna turn this back on to the max. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get this game to run at 4K, man. Like, to get it to run at 4K, we'll have to take down so many settings, man. And with a lot of these Unreal Engine games, a lot of these settings can really change the whole look of the game, and it will look fake as hell. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna skip over all that, and we're gonna go straight to lossless scaling. Okay, now we are at 1080p, and we're upscaling to 4K using lossless scaling. It looks okay, I guess. I mean, I can't really complain too much. We're getting 40-ish, almost 50 frames. Let's go to the settings and check out, because I can't remember if I maxed everything out or not. And y'all seen me do this game before, and I think in my last video was one of the games I used lossless scaling for. So I mean, go figure. Yeah, everything is on epic. I can't remember what I did last time. I haven't played this game in a while. I think I was using frame gen from lossless scaling. I think that's what I did. I don't want to drop this down anymore, to be honest with you. Because to be honest, I got to turn off DLSS while using lossless scaling. So I kind of cheated. So let me re-enable it. Okay, we're gonna go back. I mean, it looks better. I mean, because I had 2 upscaling methods on. That just makes it look worse. It looks better, I guess. Can't complain too bad. Okay, I gotta take this stick off because it is between a butt crack and it's going through a skin, and it is distracting the hell out of me. Okay, now we're gonna play the game of settings. What can we do? I'm not downscaling it anymore, man. I guess we could try 1440p. I mean, it looks like 100% better actually. Okay, it's tripping. Lossless scaling was doing too much. Okay, we're gonna go back to 1080p because I think I was pushing it. I really was pushing it. That was on me. I'm sorry. Now I can get a smooth 30 probably and just use lossless scaling frames gen and you know, work it like that. I'm gonna just drop these settings down to high. That may make a big difference. So, I mean, it don't look too bad. I mean, it's clearly not 4K, but I mean, it works, I guess. It's clearly not 4K. And most likely, if I turn off global illumination, it'll run pretty smoothly. So if I max everything back out and then turn off global illumination, it's probably gonna be okay. And me recording is not making it any better. I don't feel like we benefited that much from it, to be honest with you. It just made it look worse. We could do this, y'all. We can do this. Okay, we're gonna go to video. Oh, I'm still in 1440p. Go figure. I was like, what's going on, man? Okay, we're gonna bam. Okay, we're gonna re-enable it. Okay. So this is not too bad. I mean, it's not really that bad. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's actually okay. It's an okay balance between performance and quality, I guess. I don't know. It's not looking too good for me because I know how this game's supposed to look. So you know. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and max everything back out, global illumination included. And we're gonna go ahead and take a chance. I'm gonna drop this down to like 80. Yeah, we're gonna put DLSS on. We're gonna go ahead and do it, man. But it's like, let's go 85. We're now gonna go in lossless scaling, and we're gonna do a little bit of frame generation. Now, this game actually has its own, so I might just use it. We already hit the 60. Let's see how it looks like this, man. Let's see how it looks with DLSS enabled. And I may be able to turn it down more. Okay, so now we got it. I can't say it don't look that bad because it kind of does. I mean, I guess it's okay. Trying to see before I call it, I just want to make sure. So let's make sure we got everything maxed out. Okay, global illumination is not on, and I could tell by how it looked that it wasn't on, but Sometimes you have to try. Sometimes you have to try. Here we go, folks. And why don't you look at that? So I'm probably gonna just turn on frame gen. First of all, let's look at how it looks. I mean, it looks a little better. It's nothing, you know, too major, I guess. Yeah, so let's turn on frame gen. The 40 frames, yeah, it has a little bit of latency. It's not the best, but you know, we're working with what we got, man. So we're gonna go to the bottom. We're gonna turn on frame generation. Let's hope for the best. Let's see what happens. It's gonna use VRAM, but we should be okay. We should be okay. Okay, it didn't do much. It really didn't do much. That's crazy. That's actually insane. Also, I don't know how much FPS I lost, so you know. Okay, so our last resort is loss of scale and frame gen. Here we go, man. I think something is wrong with the settings because it's doing, you see what I'm saying? I think it enables other things. So I don't know, but I want to raise this to like 90 maybe. Now, when we get back to this game, we're gonna have our 60 frames. Okay, we are back. I don't know if you can see at the very top of the corner, but we are hitting 60 frames with lossless scaling. Our base frame is what you see, you know, on the screen in the big overlay. So, I mean, it doesn't feel the best. It doesn't look the best. Oh my God, it looks horrible. But we got it, okay? We got it. Yeah, it is. Oh my God, lossless scaling is struggling this time. Like, I don't know what's going on. It usually don't be this bad, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what else to say, man. This might be a big failure. Lossless scaling can't even save this one. But it's crazy because I used to use it like this, and I think maybe because I'm, you know, recording also, but I mean, I've done it before. So at 4K, man, it's not gonna run, not on this 2080, even though it's the overclock out the box edition. It is not having it. So I think it's time to move to the final game. I will see y'all there. Cyberpunk 2077. We have everything on Ultra, man. I thought we did. Oh yeah, I know I had to take off upscaling. But anyway, we have everything on Ultra. We have ray tracing off because, I mean, come on, it's 4K on an old card. On 4K, let's cross our fingers and hope we get some good results. Okay, we are literally getting 20-ish frames. Man, that's crazy. The game looks good though, but I mean, let's go outside just to make sure. Okay, it's daytime. That's cool. This will really tell you something because yeah, I don't want to cheat. Damn, they tripping. Okay, let's go back to our settings. Let's drop them bad boys down. So we're gonna go to Ultra. Let's go to high. We're turning this off. We got frame gen off. Those are last resort things. Well, how did it get worse? Okay, no, like how did it get worse? That's insane. Okay, now it's coming back. Okay, so around 30-ish frames. That's not too bad. I mean, I know you at least want 60 punks in Cyberpunk, but it's cool. It's cool, man. Let's see what we can do now. I'm actually shocked it's even running in 4K at all, to be honest with you. I don't know what is flashing, but that was weird. So we went from ultra to high. Now we're gonna go to medium. I believe medium will do okay. If you ask me, I believe we'll do okay. Still 30. You know what, guys? I just realized something. I don't know what's going on, man. That's crazy. Now we're gonna go to low. Man, I don't want to go to low. I'm gonna have to leave because they're gonna try to do something. Okay, now we're at 30. Okay, 40, 30. Okay, so we're gonna go back to ultra, I guess, and then we're gonna go to DLSS because I mean, why not? Quality. See what happens. Okay, and this is the newer model, so it doesn't look too different. Still looks good, but I'm guessing we're gonna have to drop these settings down some more. So now we're gonna go to let's try high. Go back to DLSS quality. Let it load a little bit. Just looking around because I don't want to just be staring at them because they don't like that. It doesn't really like this. Not at 4K anyway, especially not while I'm recording. Yeah, we'll go down to medium, I guess. Wasn't I already in medium? I can't remember. It doesn't matter. Back to quality on medium settings. And to be honest with you, it doesn't feel bad. Like at 40 frames, it doesn't feel bad. It's like a smoother cinematic, you know. Especially if you get to like 48 frames, it's gonna feel like a very smooth cinematic experience, you know? So what we're gonna do is, wrong button. We're gonna go ahead, go to balanced. We're gonna see if we can get high. That didn't sound right, did it? That didn't sound right at all. Okay, we're gonna see if we can get high to run for us, man. Let's see. I mean, at 4K, you can probably go to performance and it still may look decent. It has a lot more pixels to work with. So I don't know. It isn't doing, I mean, we did raise the settings up, so it might have a lot to do with it. So I'm gonna try to sacrifice resolution over, you know, textures and stuff like that. So we're gonna go to balance. Oh, I didn't even go to balance last time. That's crazy. That is actually insane. Okay. If we staying above the 40, so the lowest we dropped so far was 39. It's not going below 39, so I think once we, and you know what, I'm not gonna drop the settings. I'm just gonna go to performance and see what we get, because why not? Doesn't make a difference at all, really, because right now it's tripping. Okay, it didn't do too much. I mean, if I can get like 40 frames, I can just kick on frame gen. Cause not only do I want to hit 4K 60, I want it to at least look decent. Cause otherwise, why are you even playing at 4K? You know? You know what I'm saying? So let's see if we can do balanced. We're gonna go to settings. We're gonna see if we can play on high. Keep forgetting it resets it. We're gonna go to balanced, and then we're gonna use frame gen. Cause it's like, why not? I have to restart the game for this. Come on, man, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I don't want to restart the game. No. Yeah. I'm gonna have to restart the game, so I will be right back. Okay, we are back. Okay. So we are running at 4K, high settings, and DLSS balanced. That is cool. That is cool with me, man. It doesn't look too bad. This is actually crazy. This is actually crazy, and I'm recording. So this is, you know what, I'm okay with this. I think my problem is I like it to be at least close to my monitor's refresh rate. And when, you know, once you get to looking at frame rates above 60 don't look the same. But since we've been coming from 12 FPS, 30 FPS, 60 looks okay, man. I mean, it looks pretty decent, man. I can't really complain about this. But let's take it a step further, because you know I have to. We're here to have fun, god dog it. Okay, so we're gonna go to graphics. Can we get quality? Can we get quality?
You just shit in your pants yet?
No, but you got a good 50. Okay, I ain't never been scared of nobody. What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? Stop playing with me. Sorry guys, I couldn't control myself. I just couldn't. But we're in a different part of the city. It actually feels pretty good though. It doesn't feel too laggy. You know, the input lag is not too bad. The latency is not too bad. But yeah, I believe keeping it at balanced is where it's at, man. Unless you want to drop your settings down some more, or you can go through here and tweak them a little more. It's up to you, but I mean, it works for me, man. It works. So I can't be too mad at this, man. It actually shocked me. I notice a lot of times I have to at least run games at 1440p so that most of the load don't go to my CPU sometimes. Some games just hit my CPU very hard. And even though I have a lot of cores, they're not the fastest cores, you know? And you know, a lot of the games don't even use all the cores, and that usually be the problem. So if it's only using like 4 cores, those cores gotta be very fast. But I think we should conclude this, man. So with frame generation, DLSS super resolution at balanced, and high settings, man, you can run Cyberpunk 2077 at 4K on an RTX 2080. That is insane. All right, man, those are all the games, man. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I kind of found out that VSync was capping the games at 59 frames instead of letting it go to 60, but that's okay. So all the games that were stuck at 59, we're gonna count those as W's, and the games that was below that, we're gonna count them as L's. Lossless scaling couldn't save some of these games, and it's okay. You know, this is an old card. I really feel like they have to start putting more VRAM on these cards, and I'm not talking about for me. I have an old card that's expected, but they're releasing new cards and they're putting 8 gigs of VRAM on it, and it's like, come on, bro, like, come on, man, we need it. We need VRAM for frame generation, so that's crazy, man. But yeah, also, if you have a 2080 or maybe thinking about getting a 2080, let me know what games you want me to test to see if it can run on your 2080, and I'll see if I have them, and I'll do another video trying to get them the game at 4K or whatever resolution y'all want to know about. But thank y'all, man. Don't forget to subscribe, but also don't forget to hit that notification bell and switch it from personalized to all, because when it's on personalized, they randomly decide to give you notifications of whoever you subscribe to when they post. All kind of does a better job of giving you notifications that, hey, my favorite YouTuber posted or whatever. But yeah, man, thank you for watching this video, man. I will see y'all next time. This is BCP with BCP Tech Lab, and hopefully one day it will really be a tech lab. See y'all next time.